What's up, people? Oh, last night I've been playing. I've been trying to do some new stuff with my spread offense to make it even better. Add more route combos, and in one of the things that is becoming significantly aggravating is the mid-zone KOs for the check down routes. So I got the labbing, and I've ended up finding a liking to using the ghost route. Uh, it's unique in a way that mid-zone KOs can't get to it fast enough to KO it because it's not technically in their threshold. It's a flat area, but if they're playing like hard flats, you can manipulate them with a flat route combo. So you go like flat with a ghost route and just stress the flat defender. And it also depends who's playing the hard flat too. So like if they're playing a hard flat with a DB, they're probably going to pull too far out to the wide, and the ghost route is just going to sit there, and he's already going to be turned around, and he's going to be in an advantage situation to basically just go ahead and rat catch and run away from the defender so he can't animate the KO. But yeah, I've just been kind of playing around with it and going from there. I'm trying to do another season, see how it goes. If not, I'm going to try to do squads. Like I said, I need a partner for squads, but just trying to find a competent player is not easy.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. To throw right away is Vick. Connects with Kittle underneath. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Chicago. George Kittle, 44 yards. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They swing that in the line to Jacobs. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first. They'll look to throw here. gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Panther 11, Panther, Mustang 19.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. In search of 40 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
19 Wyatt. 18 Russell, 18 Russell.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Cooper will go in motion. They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. 1st down, Vic. And he'll be
Bro, it's a fucking fumble. What the fuck?
Incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover. But I love their fight, planted their feet, and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
Now a 2nd down throw for Vic. Touchdown Bears!
Let's go,
Michael Vick with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Butker on for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first-quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
18, pioneer. Trap 50, trap 50.
They'll set up a throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Cooper will come in motion right.
79 Broncos.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Culpepper flushed out right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they...
Oh my God, this game. What the fuck? I was 5 yards past the line. Wow. What the fuck, man? Boy, when they want to cheat you, they cheat you. And they blame about it. They just put that shit right out there like, you can't do nothing about this. We're going to make a bad call. You can't challenge it or nothing.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Richardson to throw off play action. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this one is incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. And Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
And that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
On first down, Richardson. Short throw to Smith. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Now 2nd and 3. Now it's Richardson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Touchdown Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 26 yards. And the Dolphins will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. Looking to throw. Same target. It's Jacobs again. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's second down. They'll look to throw again. Buying time to his left. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory at the 43.
Yo, throw the flag!
But this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And now to common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. In motion goes the tight end. On first down, he'll drop to throw. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 5. Back to throw again. Right back to Cooper. He got him again. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone. Just
4-3-6-1, so easy to attack.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. This is caught.
Too easy.
Raiders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
You're dumb enough to keep coming out in it, too. That's what makes it crazy. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? Probably not.
Jacobs. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Jacobs again. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more seasons. Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, they will have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
Please come out in that 4-3-6-1 for me, please.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Buffalo 18, 19 Lions. Hurt.
In motion, the tight end. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Swing that out wide to Jacobs.
Mount in it again for me, please.
At the 45-yard line.
Thank you.
Spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 4.
19 tight. Here we
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On second down, Culpepper. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give them 12 yards that time, and Las Vegas first.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
Back to throw now on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs.
It's too easy to attack that shit.
This down near the 20-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Again, he'll drop to throw. This one caught left side by Cooper. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's second down. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Why would you keep coming out of the same bullshit as defense?
He makes the catch, tries
Too
to
easy.
get to the pylon, but doesn't quite get there. But they're going to be set up with a first and goal from very short range.
Patterson will score. Touchdown, Raiders.
Learn how to play defense, bro. 4-3-6-1 ain't it.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for two. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll look to throw. And this will be called.
Learn how to play defense.
They convert here for two. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed two-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. People were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Richardson in the air on first down. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill.
Go watch that drive that I just did. Pay attention to it. Watch. Nothing you can do about it.
He was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn.
He has to match up. If he doesn't match up, or I'm just going to have people wide open. And he's not going to match up. It's easy. The route for himself.
So excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got Patterson on a quick slant here.
You gotta get out of that defense, bro. can't stop that shit.
Extend their lead here just before halftime. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's got it. So they try for 2 successful.
This shit is overpowered, bro. It fucks his coverage up. Oh, man. You cannot run a 4-3-6-1, bro. You get out of it. I'm gonna have a field day.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football.
Like I said, you got to match personnel. You got to treat the running back as a receiver. You have to account for him. You can't put a linebacker on him if he's a receiver.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. A final shot before the half. Richardson.
Get him sapped. Good shit.
Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far.
One-sided is an understatement.
With Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
Get in front of it with Wagner.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they
I'll let it go.
the football here as the second half is now underway. And the Dolphins have got it. And they'll accept that penalty.
It'd be like my new go-to shit, bro.
Come on. 18, Pioneer. Trap 60. Rig alert.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Left side is Beckham. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
You can use it with any formation. It bugs out the defense, man. It's just crazy.
They almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Eluding the pressure right. Right back to Beckham here, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10.
You gotta get out of that 4-3-6 on home. Just have a field clinic on that shit.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Cooper.
Yeah, because you can get behind, like if they shade their coverage, you can throw it behind it.
2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Back to throw.
He got lucky.
And the Dolphins are going to take over here.
Gotta get lucky every now and then.
5-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
Shit, don't cry.
A sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second
Yeah, it was
down.
Bowers, no bad.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there.
Oh, we're bringing the dogs in for this one.
That one certainly could have ended up worse.
Got them dogs
Now Richardson
open.
to throw it.
Them dogs are down.
How does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations? In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
This is taken at the 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away
one-on-one,
a pretty
bitch.
successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think
Oh, they fucked me. That should have been PI. Come on, back him. I gotta put I gotta take that grab and go off. No, I gotta put a double knee on him. I'm gonna put on his ass.
you're right about that, Brandon. This
They fucked me, bro. Like I came back to it and everything wouldn't let me jump.
An interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that
Remind me after this game to put double me on
you
him.
got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Number three.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. And quickly, they get to the line. Second down, here's Mostert.
Well, Wilkins said, no, sir.
Nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. Got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Mostert. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. One more time with Mostert.
Woo! Wilfield!
Could have been a costly mistake.
Wilfield said, don't you dare run no RPO on me.
Can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain.
Yeah, you to run RPO.
Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
I wish a motherfucker would. I wish a motherfucker would. I wish a motherfucker would.
Richardson now on 3rd and goal.
I wish a motherfucker would. Let's go.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
He's just never gonna get it, bro.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going.
I wish a motherfucker would.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Not to be. It's incomplete.
He ain't got time for that zig route to develop, man. This is just too fast. Everyone on my front, damn near 99 speed, my guy. You're not going to have time.
Ready to start quarter number 4. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Where we get them.
Strong performance for them.
This
really
is where we
get football. Turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now obviously they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big performance for them.
Beautiful throw. I thought I wasn't gonna make it.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards.
Bro, you're horrible, man. You're horrible at this game. But that's Xbox players, so I'd expect that.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
I mean, that's what she said. That's what she said.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Give me that.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this
You
expression,
on?
all gas, no
Shit on
break
you
from
because I'm fucking your
defenses.
mama? What?
But in this case, it's the
What?
offense still throwing the football up big in the
What?
fourth quarter.
Thank you. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Looking to throw
Yeah.
on second down.
Wrong. He's nuts now.
And his throw's going to
You're not going to pick it off, bro.
Nice
You don't know how to play defense. You're not matched up for one.
Stacking momentum now.
Abilities aren't going to save you.
They're going for more.
You understand that, right? Oh, my God. You realize abilities aren't going to save you, my guy.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
There we go.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
You cannot run a 4-3-6-1 the whole game, bro. You got to match personnel. That has nothing to do with it. I was beating 99 overalls with a 90 overall team. If you match personnel, you might actually stand a chance. If you stay in a 4-3-6-1 the entire game, you're going to get fucking made fun of, bro. Like, look at this shit. Boom. You can't defend it. Not for real. Bro, you got a lucky KO. I'll do it again. Watch.
In motion goes the tight end.
Yeah, I know you're garbage, bro. Because you're not going to defend that.
Swing that out wide to Jacobs.
You're staying in the same defense. You're not making adjustments.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
I mean, I don't need to. You don't know how to make adjustments, bro. Like, you don't got to feed the game, bro. You just, bro, you're not smarter than a 5th grader, bro. Why play a game if you're not going to try to be good at it? Have you thought about that yet? I didn't waste a single dime, bro. $0 team over here.
Pass complete on the out route to Beckham. And he gets it.
I've been playing Madden for over 30 years, my guy. You want some cookies or something?
In motion, the tight end.
You need something, because you need some help.
Second down, Culpepper.
That route right there is OP.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Oh, my God. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Try to tell him.
And that is incomplete.
Bro, you're getting lucky KOs. If I possession catch it, is going to make you look silly. Just stop. You're too reliant on abilities.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say
I'm not going to throw a pig.
It will look like a march to the end zone is in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Ready. Come 19. Warriors 70.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got room to roam. Pushes him over. And finally down at the 9.
It's too easy, bro. Learn how to play defense.
Convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is going to be intercepted.
I'm just playing with you right now. I'm experimenting with new concepts. Game's over.
13-yard line. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Yeah, you can't spam the same meta play over and over again, bro. I'm going to catch on to it. Try something new.
Lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Richardson to the air on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You know that blitz is delaying your running back significantly, and it's affecting your play.
And once again, hit as he throws.
It's doing what it has to do, my guy. It's doing what it has to do.
Back to the air with Richardson. Short throw to Smith. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And they're going to speed things up here. Richardson looking to throw.
It does enough. It does what it has to do.
And that'll fall incomplete.
It doesn't matter. It takes him off your read progression. It prevents him from manipulating his own from getting out of the backfield. Understand football, my guy.
Inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
It's fine, but the game's over. Look at the clock. Tick tock. Why are you calling timeout? You lost.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So this drive going to continue following the.
You want to be on my dick? What?
Here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Richardson's throw complete there to Smith. And he's got
Have fun with that. That's why he lost.
So this one a victory for Las Vegas.
I'm gonna show you why this. I don't know. It just bugs out, bro. Like with the Phoenix card, like the rookie cards. I guess they stopped doing game updates after a certain point in the year, so they didn't update it. I guess I don't know, but I'm gonna show you why this blitz is so good against that running back. If they'll show me a fucking highlight. See. I just have to kind of look at the plays. I didn't send it that time. I put him on a hard flat. Let's see. And I just put him on. Just like a couple plays I gave him the check now. This one right here, bro. See, I kept getting him with the flat ghost combo, and he was trying to prepare for it, right? So his user immediately goes over that side of the field because he's more worried about the ghost route. Yeah, I'm about to. And then what that does, and I know he's in the quarters, and because I have an isolated receiver over here, the quarter flat's going to take him. That's just how match coverage is. And then I hit him with a drag on the backside. He's got a linebacker that's supposed to be a pass rusher or whatever off in coverage. And I just come the other way. Simple way to attack quarters defense. Started motioning, like I said. Some of these plays I did motion the tight end over so I can get a full read on one side. But caught him in a situation. He didn't adjust. Quarter flat's not going to be able to defend that out route. 21-yard pass right here. Kept giving him that flat so he would shade his coverage. If you shade your coverage at match, you cancel your match. So this basically gives me some situations where I can do some one-on-ones. Brock Bowers, this was just a laser, bro. See, I had him worried about this combo where I'm taking the mid-read cancel out the field because he's more worried about trying to defend the flat with his user. See how he's taking his user to try to cover this? Well, when you open the middle of the field in mud, it's game time because that's all you want to do because you take those KOs out the middle of the field just enough so he couldn't lurk it, bro, just enough. I throw a laser just enough. Like, that is a dot. Boom. No, he heated about that one. But that's why you want to have those little deadly underneath spacing concepts. It's going to be the bulk of what you're going to be using. I'm trying to find that plate. Look, bro, we sent the dog. You cannot run trips on me, bro. Look at that. He just comes through untouched. Just that blitz. Reason why is because see how close these guys are? I have double or nothing and a run stopper. Hold up, double or nothing and under pressure, side by side. And then I got on the other side, I have double or nothing with Khalil Mack right beside no outsiders. But the main thing with the alignment is it's hard for the guard to pick up both of these. Like, see how close they are? So when it makes it easier for him to cut in and slam right at the guard so the guard can't pick the mic. That's why this blitz is so effective, because the tackle is always going to have to defend the outside guy. Well, the outside guy in this situation has double or nothing. So if he engages, he's going to usually win most of the time. Like, I got it on both sides. And they just start slamming in. You're forced to block the running back. In the center, he gets hit by the one tech. So the one tech crashes in. So that's why you want to have a good nose tackle right here. Usually I use Warren Sapp for it, but Christian Wilkins, he obviously can stop on the runs too. He gets those free sheds. But you can see the alignment basically just gives you a free gap shoot every single time. Some formations, like if they block the running back, sometimes they could pick it up. That's why I ended up putting the out my way on him as well. So if they try to block the running back, he's just going to smash right through him. I started adding this ghost concept on both sides. Ghost with the flat. So if I wanted to, I probably could have threw the flat right here. And what would have happened, that tight end would have picked his user up. And then I would have had a one-on-one with a jukebox player off in coverage. He would have been through if I would have threw that. But I had that ghost route right there to kind of pull any underneath routes and zones down. You can see right there, just enough to hold him. Now look, that's a spacing underneath concept that's less than 5 yards, where KOs can't necessarily grab it unless they have a flat zone KO, and the flat zone KO has to be in that seam area. Took his user down. He didn't know who to defend, bro. Like, look at there. He's trying to use her with a linebacker in a 4-3-6-1, and I got all these receivers, and it's just not going to happen, bro. Then you're pinching the line in. Hey, look at this, bro. Look. This route combo, I use it in any formation. I don't necessarily have to do it in spread. This formation is actually even better because I got a tight end like right there on your outside corner that gets the zone chuck. He actually takes both defenders out, bro. Like, look at this. This is not even talked about enough. Like, sometimes you can use zone chucks against people. I do it against man coverage. You know, if you chuck me in man coverage, usually I can throw it over the top, even if you have a KO. But this right there is just enough to turn the defenders around and slow them down, because they get chucked. Now you look underneath, they can't get to their guy fast enough. So just simple stuff like that you don't see people doing that are actually going to be really tough, and for defenses to kind of lock down to. See how I kept hitting them? Now the first quarter, I'm going to show you why he kept doing the flat. You see how he keeps coming down there with his ears? Look at Bowers, bro. If I wanted Bowers, bro, I had Bowers. Oh my God, he was so wide. I didn't even throw it to him, bro. I threw it to the slant. It still scored. But Bowers was so wide open because he was so worried about that route combo that he manned up. He was in man coverage, so he's got him man. He's playing a flat with him, and then he's trying to user the running back. So That's what happened. So he's got a hard flat. He's got two guys man. He's man. Slant beats that. I don't know what the fuck he's doing with his guy over here. He lost. Like, I guess he tried to man him up too. Look at this. He tried to man the running back up with the safety on the backside, bro. Like, this route combo really fucks with people. Like, if I wanted that tight end right there, like, look at Bowers, bro. I can't believe I wasn't even looking at that, bro. I was like, like, bro, that's wild. Started doing a new route concept on defense to stop the double post. Just kind of looking. I had both of them manned up, so I don't need to. I ended up putting him in a like a soft squat. But I went 2/3 with this versus bunch offset. That way I can defend the outside corner. You can see the press third does a great job at getting the slowdown over there, and then I'll put the inside third with the deep end zone KO right there. And you can see right there, he's going to take that double post. Boom, just like that. So that's a good way to stop the double post concept. All right, here's another situation where I had him more worried about this concept now. When I get back to the first and second quarter, you're going to see why he's doing what he's doing. All right, so we got the flat, which was kicking him. So he cross-manned him, and he left his guy. Yo, like, people will start doing this when you annoy them enough, bro. Like, he could not stop this route concept. So that's what he gave up everything over the top, trying to defend them two routes underneath. And like I said, I'm going to keep showing y'all. I'm going to keep going back. And I'm going to show you why he started playing these routes. All I got to do is just find it. Look, see, he's taking his user out of the middle, trying to defend this because he has nothing. And look there, just throw it over the top. I'm going to show you. Look, he's trying his best to stop it. And look on the backside, we decided to run a drag route. He done mabled the coverage over here, worried about this route concept. And here's Amari Cooper just running across. I mean, I could have threw it to him. And then I ended up doing the playmaker right here. Watch this. Because if you have a hard flat's not going to react to a playmaker. That's one thing that you have to understand. If you're going to be willing to play a hard flat, you have to understand if that receiver is behind your zone is not going to react to him. So watch this. He's going to stay in the hard flat, and we're just going to throw it over the top. Well, they didn't have the plays that I was killing them with it, but you can see right there, like, I was having field day clinic against that defense. And it's simple. Like, you can start getting creative with your route concepts once they start respecting it, and then you can kind of just add stuff to it. Do your own thing. That's what I always try to preach to you guys. You know, for one, have fun, but two, you don't want to necessarily like spam something to the point where that's the only thing that you can do. But use it enough. Like, you can use the route concept, but you can use different plays with it, because they're eventually going to have to defend what's kicking their ass. You know, so you can have any play on the field. Like I showed you that one play that I did it in a different formation. You know, how I used the tight end to basically chuck out both defenders and give me the quick read. So you can play with this route concept. It's the flat with the ghost. And you can definitely stress people playing defense, because they're going to have to make adjustments to stop it. If they don't, then, you know, you're going to have a field day, easy pass yards. Mid-zone KOs can't stop it, and that's just one of the reasons why I started using it in MUT, just because of the mid-zone KOs taking the check release routes away every fucking time, and I just got tired of it. So I was like, I need to find something else. It's one thing about me is I'm not going to let you just keep, you know, beating me with something. I'm gonna find a way around it. And I think with this route concept, in the offense. You got a viable check down, in case whatever you're looking for downfield isn't there, or if you just want to use it to set up something downfield, you can. You see a couple of those plays, I was able to hit shot plays downfield. Obviously, I didn't have my double knee, but I'm about to put that shit on. So you leave fucking Beckham on one like that again, and it's a wrap. But I like it, man. This deadly little combo. Get you a nice little receiving back. It'll be definitely viable. Obviously, next year I won't have a running back with a route concept. Maybe unless they decide to just give it to everybody, which I hope. But chances of that happening is not likely. But definitely in mud, you need this route concept. Unless you just play regs and just use the hot route master quarterback with the Chiefs. But we'll see how the next year plays out. I mean, I could easily probably play with the Chiefs and go undefeated. I could be like Black Rain. Oh, I'm number one in the world. I got 80 losses because I play with the Chiefs. Come on, man. My record is about better than yours, and I play with the fucking Raiders. And half the time, I just be laughing shit. Like, I don't care about what people's records are. Y'all remember at the beginning of the year, they didn't have the, that match, what's that shit, competitive matchmaking or something. They didn't turn that shit on until damn near the season was over. People having ridiculous records because they would match up with somebody that fucking just completely sucked, bro. Like, now I ain't gonna lie, bro. I took a picture of one. Dude had like 600 losses and didn't even have 10 wins. Like, that's nothing to brag about, bro. You can't sit there and talk about your records in Madden 24 like that because of the competitive matchmaking was off for the longest. They matched every good player up against every bad player. They matched every bad player up against every decent player or good player. Make it make sense. Yeah, did I really just get kicked out of MUT because I wanted to look at highlights? Wow. What time is it? 11:30. Probably gonna have to reboot. All right, let me see if I can play regs. I could probably use this shit in regs, bro, and just be just as deadly. Do this shit with Aiden O'Connell. Yeah, I hear as long as I got an outside apprentice. I mean, I wish I had like a slot apprentice or something like that, but having a receiver with outside apprentice and having a running back with an apprentice, is pretty much all you really need. I mean, the slot apprentice helps with some, deep crossers, but other than that, you really don't need it. I don't use that as much. Also hungry.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Rolling to his left. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Here's a give to Dobbins running right. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. And now Jackson will look to throw it. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. Big strides, look at him go. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 62 yards. And the Ravens are on the board first here in Vegas. They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you don't like that call on the opening drive of the game.
It's a very strong limb that you're out on right now. Okay, look, the game between college and the NFL continues to creep closer, but that is truly a college play, not an NFL play. Because you'd snap the ball from the 3-yard line there, whether it's going for 1 or going for 2. So it makes sense to try it that way, to maybe fake it. In this case, from the 15, makes 0 sense.
And now your lead's just 6-0 instead of 7-0. Throwing on first down, O'Connell. The open man here, Renfro. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. In motion is Austin Hooper. On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, force the incompletion.
Here's O'Connell again on 2nd and 10. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll go for it. O'Connell. And he is caught. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That 4th down decision, unconventional but effective. And they indeed come up now with a 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs. In motion is Austin Hooper. Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. That's to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So their defense gave up the opening drive touchdown, and now, Charles, they're going to look to work this ball down the field and get the equalizer.
Yeah, there's got to be a little bit of balance in how you're thinking and how you're approaching this game, because the way things go in the NFL today, that opening touchdown often changes your strategy. You feel like you have to match everything right here, right now. But I like the way they were doing the methodical on offense here in their first drive, hoping to get the equalizer, but not forcing anything.
Well, they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
To throw here, O'Connell. He's got Adams on the comebacker. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll bring Renfro in motion right. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
O'Connell here on 4th down. Complete, they cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 5. Off the play fake, here's Jackson, steps away. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in, and he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards for number 11. And the slot man goes in motion left. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
Here's 2nd and 7. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing, O'Connell. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. In motion is Austin Hooper. First down throw, O'Connell. Just keeping the play alive. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Trying to fit it in on the slam, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Out to his left. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And Hill will opt for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together. Maybe get... Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Touchdown, Raiders! Josh Jacobs, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. He'll going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Jackson to throw. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 63 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. He drops this one off underneath here for Hill. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9
His
yards
race right here, brother.
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field. Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down, so now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On the move to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Final shot before break. O'Connell. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Myers. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. There was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. DeAndre Carter returning it. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
O'Connell on 1st and 10. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Throwing on second down. Here's O'Connell. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides to avoid the hit. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now O'Connell. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. From the shotgun, O'Connell. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown! Trey Tucker, 64 yards. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Carlson on for the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive in the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got to go Williams as well. One of the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score. 2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And this lines up a gain of 4 to the 41. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks, giving the yard up to the 42. They'll come out facing 3rd and 5. Now it's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 44-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Edwards. Able to fight through one tackle. 7 yards there and a first down. A give for Edwards, running right. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 33.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
O'Connell looking to throw on first. Running the slant, that's Hooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Throwing on first down, O'Connell. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the... Now it's 2nd and 10.
Trap 60. 19 Lion. 18 Pioneer. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw, O'Connell. That's caught by Tucker. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down. To the air again with O'Connell. And that's going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
O'Connell to throw on 2nd down. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he hits towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. Nice pickup for a first down.
Once again, O'Connell back to throw. Open man is Myers. And a good game here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Jacobs going to try the middle. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. In motion left goes a tight end. They'll try to run it in with Abdullah. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Amir Abdullah taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Raiders have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. They'll try to run it in with Abdullah. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if
that
he actually fooled the
Meyer?
quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield, almost close to the 40 before being taken down. And Jackson throwing once more. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt.
GG's.
The Raiders are going to get the football back at their own 17. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That one in the hands of Adams downfield. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Chap 60. Chap 60. 19 Lions.
On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell.
The
And
fuck?
just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. He took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
2nd and 10.
18 Pioneers. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now it's O'Connell. Open man is Tucker. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
I won't accept it. I don't need to.
Out of the backfield, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
First down throw, O'Connell. Open man right side, Myers. So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing, O'Connell. It's Myers again with another catch. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. And he is caught. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
19 Lions. 18 Pioneers.
O'Connell on 1st and 10. That's caught by Tucker. Now we'll get whistles, and they signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in.
Them check downs, son. You can't cover them and then be respecting the deep shit. Like every time you got caught him goddamn coming down to it, I blew his ass over the top, you know? So pretty solid game. Got a solid record. You know, I don't play regs as much, but you can see, you know, obviously MUT things might work a little bit better for you, but regs, you don't have to worry too much about the KOs. But you kind of combine the two, and you know your mindset changes a little bit, and you see I'm trying to be a little bit better with protecting the ball. I know I'm aggressive, you know, and I'm still going to have that mindset of being aggressive at times. But, you know, obviously just kind of take what the defense gives you. I'm going to take me a breather, give me some lunch, take care of some things around, take the bike for a ride. And I'll be back this afternoon. William, if you want to play, what platform are you on? Because I can add you real quick. If you want to play MUT squads or something, I really like playing MUT squads. I just need me a partner for that shit, for real. Like dead ass. Like if I get someone with a competent mindset of taking the easy routes on offense, you know, and work with me and don't alienate me from the game plan like that dude the other day did with the fucking gimmick ass offense. Don't go into MUT with a gimmick ass offense if you're playing squad, bro. You're gonna have your teammates pissed as fuck at you. All right? Give your players a chance. Communicate to them. Give them a chance to do something for you. I mean, it might take a while for y'all to build chemistry, but once you build chemistry, you know, work with what your coordinators say. Don't just be out there doing your own thing. You know, like me on the defensive side, I like to blitz a lot. And if you're user and someone that I need to shoot a gap that I'm already setting up to shoot a gap, and you're using them, you're going to delay my blitz, or you're going to fuck my blitz up, and I might not have a coverage for 5 routes on the field. Because obviously when you're blitzing, you're trying to force them to throw it before they're ready. So you sit out there trying to cover someone, and I'm not, you know, technically matched up the way I want to be for, you know, defending coverage, and you're gonna put us in a bad boat. They're probably going to score. All right, but other than that, my PSN's down there at the bottom. If you need my EAID, I'm not sure what platform you're on. I think it's Ramiyaku86. I have to double check. Let me go at my EAID. All right, so my EAID right there is Ramiyaku Sort. So if you want to play or you're on another platform, just add that, send me a request, I'll get it, and we can go from there. But other than that, like I said, I need to take me a breather, give me some lunch, give me about 2 hours because I got to go all the way to the other side of town, pay my rent and shit. But other than that, appreciate y'all tuning in as always.